EPIC was set up as an employment measure by business in the community at a request of government. Primarily, it was about helping immigrants, the parents of Irish-born children, access further training, education and employment in Ireland. They had leave to remain up to September 2007. They had to show they were becoming economically independent, and we were asked to develop a model of employment to see that that would happen. We were able to certify then to the government those people who had attended for that programme, and they were then given the opportunity to remain in Ireland. That was the principle of it. Now, it was very successful, so it has moved into 2008 with a much wider target group, legally resident EU and non-EU nationals. And that programme is only 4 months into its inception, and it's very, very successful as well.
We work with them in two ways. Some people just want to work. I'm really broke and I need to earn some money. And some people say, look, I want a career, and then we go through that path. And that's why I really basically say we work with them in a client-centered way.
Sometimes you lose focus because you just want money. Oh, I don't want to be in this low system or that. I just want money and anything goes. But when you're here and when you attend any of the programs, you're focused and then you're helped along that line. Eventually, when you do get into the workforce, you get into a workforce that is challenging and what you really want to do.
One of the major things that does take a lot of time, with us when we're working with clients is they have experiences from their home country. And when they come up here and do their CVs, all that experience is lost. They don't put it in. And so as CEOs, we have to let them realize that you're the same person who you were at home and who you are now.
I got involved with EPIC program because I wanted to get more public life skills, especially within the Irish context of work. And I needed some bit of background information on how the Irish working system goes.
We would run a bit of, I would call it like a crash cultural awareness training with them, because some clients come in and they can't look you in the eye when they are going for interviews, so we have to tell them the difference. Really, like when you go for interviews here, they have to be able to look into your eyes. Something else we would do for clients is we'll provide them after placement support, say for their taxation, for those who are working for the first time, making sure they've registered for their tax, all the tax credits that they're supposed to get, if they're lone parents and all that, or if they have partners. We would provide supports around say somebody's changing jobs and they have unpaid allowances, unpaid holidays, and they're refusing to pay them. If they have complaints on racism, any issue at all, we would provide, supports like that.
I've gained experiences I never thought I could gain. Like being a professional, you thought you knew it all, but I have learned attending EPIC programs that you never know it all, especially when you're in a new culture.
When you see somebody who came in expecting, to be stuck in one field, completely different from the field, they've been trained in. A particular client I have, she's a trained graphic artist with master's degree, but she's been working in Ireland for 3 years as a sales assistant, But just, a few days ago, she was able to get a job in that field as a graphic artist. I mean, that's, you can't just put a price on that, on the extent of that kind of work.
Never think you know it all. If there's one place to go to for personal development, more public life skill enhancing training, go to EPIC. I went, and the benefits so far I can't quantify.